Meanwhile, in the United States, as we mentioned earlier, protests are getting underway in multiple cities today over the use of ICE agents. The agency has faced significant backlash recently over multiple incidents over recent days, including the death of 37-year-old Renee Good. Several more events are expected to take place throughout the country in the days to come. For the latest now on today, let's turn to CBC's Linda Ward. Linda, protests are starting to get underway. As we mentioned, this is just the start of it all. What are we looking at here?
This is being called a weekend of action, and we're looking at about 1,000 or so protests that are anticipated right across the United States. We'll give you a look at one that's just getting underway this hour. We're going to take a look at a live shot of Philadelphia. This started outside of City Hall. It's now been moving through the streets, thousands gathering there already. It's organized by a coalition of groups, and many of them have been involved in some pretty large-scale protests in the past, including the No Kings protest that we saw last year. This is the American Civil Liberties Union, 5051, Indivisible. And in Miami, Florida, we'll give you a look at what is going on there as well. We know that protesters have been taking to the streets of Miami, Florida, to have the protest of their own. Do we have shots there of Miami? Can we see what's going on in Miami? Okay, we don't have that, but we'll get that for you a little bit later on. We did hear from a protester. Oh, there it is. That's what's going on there. So you can see there, No Kings posters still making an appearance in these protests. And they're holding up signs, they're honking horns, there are protesters chanting. And here's one protester, he's actually an organizer of one of these rallies, and here's what he had to say about that.
What we saw happen last week is completely disgusting. A U.S. citizen was basically killed, and the Trump administration currently right now is making it seem as if that person was a domestic terrorist, and it's just disgusting. We had 35 people that were killed in the hands of ICE last year, and here we are January 10th, and already 2 people have been killed in the hands of ICE. So that's our reason for being here.
And we know also in Minneapolis, a demonstration is planned in a park very nearby where 37-year-old Renee Good was killed. They say these are being held to demand accountability, honor the life lost, and make visible what they call the human cost of ICE's actions. But there is a commitment, they say, to nonviolent action and no civil disobedience. We did see some protests overnight in Minneapolis, largely peaceful. They were noise demonstrations, clanging pots, fireworks, that kind of thing. But we know there was a few people that were arrested during these protests, but really nothing sort of non-peaceful that we were able to see in the overnight hours.
And all of this given added intensity, of course, with this new video that is circulating online showing the incident that led to Renee Good's death.
A 47-second video that many people are picking apart because it gives you a bit of a different angle of what actually happened there. And this is from the perspective of the agent who opened fire. It's from his cell phone. CBC has verified this video. We're going to give you a look at it now, but a warning, there is some expletive language in this, and there is also the sound of gunfire.
Change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Oh!
So you can see there how quickly that escalated, and you can see Good smiling, both hands visible. Good's wife outside of the car also filming the interaction with the agent. And they say, get out of the car. The agent reaches into the car, which we had seen in other videos. She goes to leave. The agent opens fire. And it's unclear, really, still, though, in this footage, how much actual contact there was between the vehicle and the agent, which is what a lot of people are looking for answers to. But now a Minnesota prosecutor is asking anybody who has any angles or any evidence to please give that to investigators, because Minnesota authorities are promising now as well to do an inquiry of their own into what happened.
All right, we'll be keeping an eye on that for some time to come, I'm sure. Thank you very much, Linda.
You're welcome.